Hi guys, today we are going to talk about inheritance and composition in React. So, what is inheritance and composition? This is two common techniques which use in different programming languages. And one says that we can put one object in another object and it will be composition. For example, we have object radio and we have object car. We can put our radio in car and it will be composition. Other way to work between objects using inheritance. We can create, for example, car and said that um, we can inherit Toyota or Mercedes or BMW or any other car, and it will be specific kind of car, so we add in some implementation details to our car. And for example, Toyota can have also new implementation as for example Toyota Celica or Toyota Camry or some other Toyota. And when we use more described object, we use inheritance. So this is two common techniques: composition and inheritance. How they work in React? Well, really easy. We can create, for example, some radio. It will be just function which get properties, and here we can have some div. Yeah, that's it. Why I write props children, you will see a little bit later. My radio is ready. Now I want to create car. So const car, simple function which creates radio. And inside my radio I can also put some data. For example, I can say car. And that's it. Now I just left to render this object. Just like that. Car. And I put it in my root2 element. Now, if I run it, as you see, I have radio inside car. So the basic idea here that I have object radio and I put this object inside my car, so my car can contain some radio or some other object inside it, and it will be built on some other object. I can put here some, I don't know, wheel or anything else, any other objects that can be inside my car. So here I just have radio, but there could be some other objects inside my car. And of course I can adjust my radio which I use in my car. And by adjusting I can add some additional information inside my radio. For example, here I put car inside my radio. I mean just label car. And this label was put here inside children. So that's the way to manipulate object, is called composition, when I took car and put it inside it radio, and of course I adjusted my radio. Another way to manipulate object is inheritance. To create some object for inheritance, I can create, for example, some div which is function which has props, and here I can have div, class name, ropes, class name, and inside it will be some props message, for example, and yeah. So my basic div is ready. So this is just basic object, and I will reuse it in some other objects. Like for example, if I have car, I can inherit it and use in Toyota. So here I have div. I want to inherit it and reuse in some custom divs. So I can do it just like that. I can create const custom div, which is function, which has my div, and it can put class name test, for example, and some message test message, for example, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Also I can add another div. Let's call it custom div 2. Here's some class name new. Here's some, I don't know, as def or something like this, doesn't matter. So the main idea here is that I have basic div, and I inherit it and reuse it in custom divs. And in my custom divs I just implemented and set specific details. For example, my class name and message, which will be inside my object. Now I can render it and add to my page. So I can use custom div, add it to, for example, route 3, and custom div 2, add it to route 4. Yeah. Now, as you see, I have test message. So this is my custom div, and isdiv, which is custom div 2. If you will look at our HTML code, you will see that my class is test, and here my class is new. So everything as was described here. So that's it. That's pretty much it. We have two basic common techniques. It's inheritance and composition. Composition, when we create one object and put it inside another. For example, when we have radio and put it inside car. And another way it's inherit. So I describe some abstract object like div, and then I implement it and I inherit this object and put some values inside this object. For example, this custom div has class name test and message test message. So this is inheritance as React seed, and this is the way to reuse some object. Well, this is pretty much it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.